The New Jeans members jumped into a legal fight with the biggest entertainment company in South Korea without even having a basic understanding of how contracts, deals, and business work. It's baffling that they seem to believe that simply uttering claims of mistreatment, without presenting any substantial proof, will magically make their contracts vanish into thin air. Let's be real, entertainment contracts are legally binding agreements, and South Korean entertainment companies are known for having some of the most detailed and ironclad contracts in the industry. These contracts aren't easily broken, and for a court to even consider termination, the members would need to provide undeniable evidence of violations, such as documented mistreatment, breaches of contract, or illegal activities on the company's part. Without that, their claims will likely fall apart in court. It's also worth noting that legal battles like this can take years to resolve and often come with hefty financial and reputational consequences. If their claims are dismissed, they could face not only penalties for breaking their contracts but also potential damages for defamation or financial losses caused to the company. This isn't just a matter of speaking up. It's a complex legal and business situation that requires careful strategy and evidence, not impulsive actions. By entering this fight unprepared, they risk not only their careers but also their credibility. It's crucial for them to understand the gravity of what they're taking on and the long-term consequences if they fail to back up their claims. These girls are nothing but a bunch of hypocrites trying hard to act like revolutionaries. All they care about is grabbing as much profit and money as they can from HYBE while pretending to hate the company and adore. They've publicly criticized HYBE, calling it an inhumane company that only cares about making money and profit. But let's be honest, what about them? They've been standing firmly by Min Hee-jin's side all this time, along with their parents, purely for money and personal gain. At the same time, they're ripping off HYBE while continuing to bite the hand that fed them. If they truly despised the company's values so much, they wouldn't have willingly signed those contracts in the first place or benefited from the resources, promotions, and global opportunities HYBE provided them. Their actions aren't about revolution or change. They're about convenience and greed. It's hard to take them seriously when their behavior mirrors the very values they claim to condemn. From thanking Min Hee-jin on music shows to doing their first YouTube Live, from Hanny's National Assembly speech to their most recent press conference claiming they are terminating their contracts with Adore, every single step has been meticulously planned by Min Hee-jin. Each action and word they've uttered has been carefully calculated by that woman, yet they continued to insist that Min Hee-jin had nothing to do with their decisions. They claimed they weren't in contact with her and were acting out of mistreatment by HYBE. But now that the truth is out, it's clear that every single statement they made was spoon-fed to them by Min Hee-jin. Their claims of independence and authenticity crumble when you realize how staged and manipulative their actions were. Hanny, in particular, stands out as a skilled actor, fooling not just her fandom but many others with her crocodile tears while simultaneously disrespecting the new CEO. Instead of addressing the rightful CEO, they continued to publicly acknowledge Min Hee-jin, who had already been removed from that position. Their behavior is not only hypocritical but also blatantly manipulative. They've weaponized sympathy while hiding behind a narrative of mistreatment, all while carrying out a calculated plan to undermine HYBE and Adore in favor of their mentor. This isn't about justice or fairness, it's about loyalty to Min Hee-jin and a coordinated effort to blur the truth. Bunnies continue to support the New Jeans members, even as these girls actively destroy their own careers with their misguided loyalty to Min Hee-jin. Fans are delusional enough to believe that New Jeans can somehow win against HYBE, one of the biggest entertainment companies in South Korea. Sorry to break it to you, but they can't, and they won't, because these girls don't even seem to fully understand the details of the contracts they're trying to terminate. Their belief that just making back the profit HYBE invested in them is enough to cancel their contracts is laughably naive. Contracts in this industry are far more complex than that, with clauses that bind not only the artist's work but also their public image, brand rights, and intellectual property. The blind faith and unwavering support for New Jeans and Min Hee-jin are only setting up fans for disappointment. When reality catches up, and the legal battles are over, what will the New Jeans members have left? Likely nothing. No YouTube channel, no TikTok or Instagram accounts, not even the name, New Jeans, as all of these are company assets. They won't even own the rights to their songs. Instead, they'll be left with nothing but a tarnished reputation, labeled as backstabbers and liars within the industry. Fans may think they're being loyal by standing with them now, but in the long run, this blind support is only enabling decisions that could permanently damage their careers and their legacy.